Welcome back to my backyard garden, you guys. Today I have a very exciting plant that I will be trying to grow. Let me go ahead and show you what it looked like right now. Now, I've been waiting all winter long to get a hold of some of these and to plant them, and now is the time. Let's check it out. Check it out, you guys. What are these aliens looking plants? Now, these are not the actual plant. These are bed roots, or you can call them crowns. And yeah, that's this is what it looked like. And here we got some more. Can you take a guess of what this is? If you're a gardener, then you might have an idea of what this can be. If not, then you would have no clue. Let me tell you what it is. These are asparagus. Yeah, asparagus roots. Very alien looking rooting plant. Now, when I first found out about asparagus and how they grow, and that I am able to grow them here in the hot summer, cold winter climate of Texas, I was hooked, okay? I was excited to get these planted. Why asparagus? Asparagus, they can last. Yeah, they can last 15 years or more. They will come back season after season. They are what you call a perennial crop. So in the springtime, the summer, you will be harvesting these continuously, okay? And their spears, from what I read online, they can grow a couple of inches in one day. So after these get planted in the ground, in a year or two, we be harvesting these continuously for the next 20, 15 years. Yep. And if you are not sowing this plant, apparently, also, you can eat the spears right off the ground. Okay? You just cut them, eat them, and they are more sweet and tastier than what you get at the store. Okay, at the store it tastes pretty good already when you stir fry them, right? Or saute them. Hell, if fresh asparagus tastes way better than store-bought, it's truly worth it to plant these and wait for them to grow. Okay guys, here's my 8x6 raised bed. Very simple to build, okay? The main thing is you got to make sure it's level.
It doesn't have to be 100% level, but get it as close as you can. And on these corners I got a couple braces. Also down the middle of the 8-foot. There we go. Now, how are we gonna fill this bed? I'm guessing I would require at least a couple cubic yards of soil to fill this completely up. That would cost a lot of money, okay? A whole lot of money. But I already have about half of the soil that I got mixed with grass, weeds, mulch. So I'm just gonna have to fill about the top half with good quality compost and soil, okay? And I will show you how. Okay guys, let me show you what I've been doing and how do I go about filling in this huge 6x8 by 14 inches high raised bed, okay? Now on most of my raised beds, on the bottom, I like to put a good layer of cardboard, okay? Plain dark cardboard, brown cardboard. After that, I would put in a good layer of wood chips, okay? Now these are wood chips I've been collecting from the city that I've been mixing with some horse manure and some cow manure that I got, and they're all free. So find someone who give manures away for free and load it up and save it and mix it with your wood chip pile. Now you don't want to fill it up all the way with wood chips, okay? Basically what you want to do is fill it up about halfway, because once you're almost halfway, we're gonna fill it with our dirt over here that we have already, okay? Now as time goes on, I mean I'm talking about a couple of months, okay? When you water it in, the earthworms from the ground below will chew through those cardboards, okay? They love cardboards, woods, anything carbon based, okay? And nitrogen, they love it, okay? Everything will break down, and these big wood chips will eventually turn into good dirt. And it will only take less than a year. Trust me, I know. Now, I have a lot of other raised bed, and some I had to dig up and move to another location. And wow, when I dig under it, the wood chip layer that I put in the year before all turned into dark, rich, composted soil, okay? So this is how you should do it. You don't want to waste a bunch of money buying soil, okay? This is much better than buying soil. Okay guys, here we are on our last layer. Now we got about 6 inches of soil left to fill, and this is how I like to do it. Here I have composted cow manure, and I will mix that with raised bed potting mix, and some organic garden soil. Also, I'm gonna add in a few of the sphagnum peat moss. Guess I got a little helper today. Hunter, you need to shovel that in right now, okay? Oh, he is trying to shovel it in. You can do it. Look here. Now these are my main fertilizer, okay? This is organic alfalfa pellets. These are basically what they use to feed horses, rabbits. But these are very nutrients rich, okay? They have a NPK value of, I think, 3, 2, 1 or 3, 1, and 2. So it's not very high in nitrogen, but it have a lot of good nutrients. You don't have to, but you can add this to add a little, extra to the soil. Okay, the asparagus root been soaking for 30 minutes and they are ready to be planted. First thing first, you need a very deep trench. So here the trench is about 6 to 8 inches deep. And inside the trench I created a little berm for which the asparagus roots are going to sit on, okay? So you can spread out the roots to the side. Here, let me grab one and start planting. Okay. With asparagus, you want to set it as straight up as you can, and for the roots, for them to spread out as much as possible. Okay, you want to spread out nicely, and for the crown to sit right on top of the berm that we just created right here. Now if some of your roots are dry out, it's okay to trim them, okay? Just don't trim them all the way up to here, okay? Just the tips, if you want to, which I will before I plant most of my asparagus. So there you go. Now after planting them, putting them in, I'm gonna top dress it with some earthworm castings or earthworm poop, okay? These are very good in nutrients. Like, this is one of the best fertilizer you can get for your plants. So I have a bunch of these laying around, so just gonna sprinkle some in. With earthworm castings, they won't burn your plants, okay? They will get incorporated into the soil and release their nutrients slowly and improve your soil greatly. So after the first row in, I'm gonna water it in real nice. Okay, give it a good soaking. And then after this, we'll just backfill it with soil, making sure we get at least 3 inches at least on top of the crown, preferably 4 to 6 inches. Next, just backfill it with our soil. Now, I'm gonna backfill it about halfway, water it in, and backfill in the rest. Okay. Now the last thing that I need to do is water it in again real well, and then applying a good mulch layer on top. Now asparagus, they will start growing in a couple of weeks, and the spears will come out the ground. When you see it, yeah, I'm gonna be tempted to cut a few and try it out, and that's okay. People be saying, oh, you shouldn't harvest any and let the asparagus grow so that way it can develop its roots. That is very true, but I'm not gonna follow those directions. I guess I will somewhat, but I will for sure cut a few off and try it out with my kids and my family, okay? So you plant it, you grow it, you ain't hurting nobody. So do what you want, grow it however you want. The main thing is you are planting what you and your family want to eat. So that's just one way of planting the asparagus. You can follow what I did, or you can follow someone else's method, which would work out fine. So there you go. Thank you for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more gardening videos. I can't wait to show you some more. Peace, guys. Stay safe and stay blessed.